Okay, so there's like a relationship right now that is really struggling. It just feels harder than necessary, okay? I feel like that you try to express yourself to whomever this is, whether this is a lover, a family member, etc., right? The minute that you try to, have a real conversation, a deep conversation with this person, I feel like a lot of times that this person will just shut down, they'll deflect, they'll completely block you out, they'll just stop talking to you. Like I feel like this is the type of situation that makes it real hard to have an equal yoked anything with this individual, right? I do feel like this person is probably struggling with a lot of like, well, they have inner issues that they need to work through, right? But like self-worth issues maybe, or just like, what is the word I was just looking for? What did I just feel? Fear of rejection, in a sense. I mean, that could be you too, because every time you try to talk to this individual, like they put up a wall. I'm not necessarily feeling like this is like somebody who's completely toxic or whatever. I just feel like that maybe this is somebody who was raised in an environment where they do not teach you how to verbalize your emotions, right? In fact, I feel like if this person showed emotion, they were punished in a sense, right? Or heavily manipulated by whomever they showed emotion to, right? Like you could be dealing with somebody whose parents like completely like would use anything that this person did or said against them at a later date. I mean, yeah, but there is parents out there that are like that. 144 right there, and it's 333 on the clock, like the real time. Wow. Okay. So this person did not have a nurturing upbringing environment at all. In fact, I feel like they feel like their whole life has been a hard climb, right? And that's probably why this relationship feels so hard right now. This person definitely probably like pulled back when you started to express or press for more from this individual. They definitely could be experiencing different triggers. Maybe they have some high stress situations going on as well. Maybe they recently lost somebody within their family, or they're trying to work through certain, aspects. Maybe they lost a job. I mean, there could be a lot of different ways that this is playing out, but like that maybe re-triggered some of their old wounding and caused them to like suck back into their. It's not like they're in a shell, because I don't feel like this is like somebody who don't talk ever, but this is somebody who like they're either deflecting with like humor or completely stonewalling you. And when you're just trying to have an open line of communication, so you feel, I feel like one person's trying to get security out of the situation and the other person's pulling back, okay? I feel like there's more that's going on, and on both sides, like, well, but I feel like I'm talking to you, so you're probably more emotionally advanced than this other person, right? You have more emotional intelligence. And I think that not allowing your feeling of rejection from what this person is doing to you right now affect you either, right? Being able to maybe take a step back and try to view the situation like and it was 333 right there, from a different perspective, like read between the lines, like, because I feel like this person shows you in a lot of ways. They show you in a positive way how they really feel. And maybe for some of you guys in a not so positive way as well, because I have read between the lines, right? So like for some of you guys, their actions completely show you that they do love you and that they're there for, like, they're not, fleeing in that manner. They're just not advanced enough to be able to articulate to you. For others of you, I'll be real, like the way they move should show you everything you need to know, right? Like because this could very well be somebody who is, withholding to manipulate as well, okay? Because I have more than one person watching. I don't think that is the truth for all of you guys, though, right? Because I do feel like I'm talking about somebody, who shows up in every other way. They're just not there on that aspect, okay? And again, I feel like this person has recently went through something, a major loss or a major change of some sort that has probably brought certain energies to the surface. And you guys, a lot of us, if you think about, like, because of what was going on planetarily, we've all had different old past things kind of resurfaced lately, right? In order for us to, examine and see how they do or they don't need to go forward with us, or how relevant they are in your life, right? And this could just be old thought patterns and beliefs. It doesn't, take what fits. Okay, guys, don't force a message at all. What else do we need to know? This says achievable insight. Oh, okay. I feel like there is a solution to this issue. It might not, I feel like that if I'm talking to you, you might be emotionally charged right now because you're feeling semi-rejected from this individual, or you're feeling unsure of their feelings, okay? You being able to kind of step back and just allow somebody the space to let things play out, I think it's going to be the most beneficial. I think you're going to gain more clarity and insight as you do that, like 555, as you're seeing things differently, right? As I think, yes, confirmation, okay? Because I don't believe for everybody, like I said, if their actions don't align with this, right? Like they're there in every other way. They're going through something right now, and they need the space to come to terms with what they're feeling, right? Because it's easy for you to identify your emotions, right? Like I said, you're more emotionally intelligent. It's easy for you to wrap your head around this. We're coming from somebody whose upbringing really made them believe that was not a good thing, right? So they're trying to find their way. This is going to be positive. I'm just going to end this with, I believe if this is for you, this message, that it is somebody that you're, willing to continue to invest in and give them the space. I have Finding Forever. That was the next thing I was going to say before the phone rang. I do believe this is something that will work out long term. But again, this is somebody whose actions align in every other way, okay? This isn't somebody who's playing games like that, right? I definitely, if they are, like I said in the beginning, you should have already gotten your part of the message, and that is your your message. I'm gonna see if we can pull a couple signs for you guys before I stop. I got Pisces. Who are we talking about? Libra, Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius. I definitely feel like commitment scares this person as well. Capricorn. Again, it could really be any sign, you guys. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Have a great day.